What is going on, dream catchers? Welcome back to the Dream Catcher Fishing Channel. That's right, I am on a Studley, upstate South Carolina mountain lake, and Ron just got back from pinching a grumpy. That's right, dropping the Browns off at the Super Bowl. All those. It's terrible. Anyways, we are out here today. It is cold. You can probably see my breath. Wintertime fishing, Kitex, small underspin style baits, blade baits, and they did stock some trout in this particular reservoir, so I got the big baits. So anyways, stick with us today. Should be really fun. See if we can't catch a pretty solid bag, smallmouth spots, maybe a giant largemouth. You never know. Dang, I just had this one up. Yeah, I just had this one follow my dang underspin right here. There's one out there, swimming towards us on the bottom. That's not bad for 3/8 ounce. No, that's probably a 50-yard cast. In the wintertime, I care about two things: wintering holes and bait. It's really good when you get both of them together because you usually get massive amounts of fish, but a lot of times you can still catch fish in either one. You know, if you find bait, there's going to be fish around, or if you just find those wintering holes, there'll be fish just hanging out waiting for bait to show up, you know?
This is that kind of both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a kind of a deep ledge, a lot of bait around.
Tons of bait.
Yeah, they're good ones too. Here they come again, flying up to that bait. Oh, here's another one, big one. Oh my gosh. Got him.
Got him?
Yeah, I don't know how big he is, but finally, just flying off the bottom.
That's a good find. That's smallie?
No, just a little spot. Little spidopotamus.
Got him?
Yep.
I saw that one. I saw him.
Smallmouth. Smallie. I like it. Yeah, girl. Saw you out there, little booger. Kind of a mean mouth, I guess. You can see some diamond stripe right there, but heck yeah. All right, so we've been fishing for about 50 minutes. We've got two fish, both of them like 14.5, 14-inch. One was a spot, one was a smallmouth, but you know, we're around a ton of fish. We're around a ton of bait, and here's the deal. They're just not biting. And one thing I've learned, and it's something that plagues guys that have panoptics and forward-facing sonar, when they're not biting, guys, they're not biting. You got to find another school. When we pulled up, you know, we caught two fish, I mean, relatively kind of quick, and then it's died. And what I've learned a lot of times is when I catch that initial fish or catch those initial two fish, the rest of the fish get kind of like, hey, Harold and Jimmy got caught. Let's hang out. So anyways, we're gonna go run some other stuff. Listen, there are so many fish here. I promise by the end of this video, you'll see us back in this spot catching fish. But we're gonna make a move now and make it happen. Got him. Oh my gosh, he freaking come off.
Wait.
No, a single Kitex. It feels like a good one. Good one, really nice one. He's come flying off the bottom. Yeah, here we go. Oh, dude, that went right into me. Laying on the bottom in 60 foot of water. Knocked a whole bunch of slack in it, but I literally let that Kitex right there, 3.3 with the 6th Sense Divine Swimbait head hit the bottom, and then literally was reeling it slow and then pumped it off the bottom. I saw him sprint up to it, but a little better. Look how good he ate it though. That thing's gone. You fooled me. That's what he's thinking. You fooled me, man. Yeah, you got your eyeballs crossed. I got him? Yeah. I was like, dude, I felt like one hit it. I couldn't just couldn't tell. Another largemouth.
lot of smaller ones.
Yeah, they're just glued to the dang bottom. Yeah, he's just way out there. Golly, dude. And he's so deep. Oh my gosh. It feels pretty good. But dude, that was nuts. I mean, like, that was 100 and some foot cast. He hit it way out there. Nah, he's not that big. He was where we thought he'd be. Yeah. That was nuts, dude. I'm like, I have no idea if I'm gonna keep this fish pinned. God, look how bloated they are. 75 foot of water that fish just came out of. All right, so we ended up putting a few fish in the boat right there. Nothing crazy. I think that one largemouth was about 2 pounds and the rest of them were a pounder, nothing crazy. But the key is, this is the last deep water, you know, before it kind of shallows up. So once again, a lot of those fish that live up in those flats, those residential largemouth that live up there shallow for, you know, a dominant part of the year, they just flush out to those what I call wintering holes. You know, up there is like 35, 40 foot of water, which for a lot of people that's deep. For this particular lake, that's not deep. So they're up there in 35, 40 foot of water, and then all of a sudden they flush out to that 60 foot bottom where it's real flat and a lot of bait around. So was just dragging a single Kitech and an A-rig and caught a couple. Ron caught one drop shotting, and that's the key, getting on these wintering holes. So we're gonna go run a few other areas where I think we should find some good schools of fish. So yeah.
Got him?
Yeah. First cast. Oh God.
Bigger fish?
It's either a big fish or there's two of them.
Two of them.
It feels like a really nice one. Or he's hung sideways. Oh, better?
A little better, but...
Head shake. Yeah, he's definitely better, dude. That's a 3 pounder.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, that, yep.
There we go. There we go. Chunky. Yes. This spot last year, Ron and I caught 17 fish and 14 casts. And man, it was special. And then we finally had enough cold where I think these fish have gotten out from this flat and moved down in what I call that wintering hole, and there's enough bait around. There's a few little birds, little bait fish eating birds, and that is a better one for sure. Let's go. Give him some shuggies. Thanks, bro.
Got him, or is that the bottom?
It's a fish, and I don't know, or it's a stick, but it feels like it's coming up.
That's the fish. This hook weird.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I mean, it slacked it. I'm like, it slacked it. Decent little largemouth. Hooked right in his anus. Coming in like a big...
Holy
Thought I had myself a giant. Is there a bunch there? We caught them super deep last time here. There's one.
In his axe blade?
Yeah.
Little fellas.
A smallie. It's a smallie. Didn't even know there was fish here. Little fella on the Mikey. Mikey. Oh, frozen. Little fella. Thanks, buddy. Mwah.